No, VA covers all. Everything you're going to do is all of it. You just gotta go there. Yeah, you just gotta go there a long time. As soon as you walk in that building, that hurts. Yeah. Which is good. So mine, I've had doctors, really the one that really pissed me off was the black lady, I think it was an option. And I walked in there with the tips of my knees. And I was in there for about 20 minutes or so. She wrote a 2-page report, and she never did that. Yep, I sat on the table. She sat in her chair, and she wrote a 2-page report about me. But never looked at any part of my body. And I was like, this fucking fixed. So, you're good. You may run into something like this. You should be okay. But just be ready. But if it's going to the hospital, going to the clinic.
So they, once you get all the way through, all the way down, you can have as many, no, not as many. You got 2 ER visits, and then you have, I think early care. And then if you get 100, you choose to, you can either just stay on and you also
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season. It can pull off a major upset. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the balls will put toe to leather to crank us up. Back from inside his 5. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. The 40, at the 30, attack, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy in the ground.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has the ball for the first time. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's high. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. We're at the halfway point of the season. They're sitting atop the rankings. How hard is it to maintain that focus as the season goes along?
It's really tough, and that's one thing this coaching staff's really been trying to focus on is just to take one opponent at a time, regardless of where they're ranked, regardless of where you're playing. You've got everybody's attention. You're the #1 team in the country midway through the year, David, but there are tougher challenges ahead.
Well, and it's hard to get your players.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown ball! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll pull it on the read. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. The Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's in open space downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A run for the quarterback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal.
Oh, come on.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Aggie. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He's got him this time. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Damn.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Pulls it in, it's high. Oh, what a move to get open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers are flying down the field. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Hard running.
That one.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Finds us back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Damn it.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's sacked. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Volunteers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie defense again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown.
What the fuck?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Still cover for it.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible as he'll make it happen.
And takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Still running at the 40.
You can do it, I can do it.
Bitches. Touchdown Volunteers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 53 yards for 6. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And some room to work. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Read that shit like a fucking kid's book.
Sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Looking to fire. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
Oh, where the hell you come from, man?
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pressure coming. Quick completion on the out route. At the 35.
I tried to go backwards.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
Oh,
They'll get him
let's
stopped
go.
just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Vols!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Roper. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll line up for a second down. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
The Aggies will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes. This is a gamble. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll start this third quarter with a run. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's sacked. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on foot. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. they've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The screen, he's got
This
wheels.
fucking shit, come on.
There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. And they were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Finds his big tight end.
The linebacker's going to go backwards. Apparently fucking not.
To smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. He breaks a tackle.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Got enough for the 1st. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Yeah!
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped
That didn't work at all.
And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight end finds a strong spot. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of 1st downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Come on, dude.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's high. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Vols back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dances away to buy time. On the
Boom.
run, fires downfield.
Got it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball.
Oh, I thought you were going to the running back.
Really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again. They're looking to add to that.
And the Volunteers will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on.
And he will score.
Because my team is better.
Volunteers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good.
For the pick.
The lead is 19. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
I've been sitting here talking the whole goddamn time. And my fucking wow. I don't. I don't.
To show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down.
Thank you.
Kicked off and another empty
Thank you.
Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that.
First half was a shootout. Second half is all me.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's all the way down to the 3.
Do what I want
Showing
now.
it all on that run.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Touchdown ball! And the stomping has commenced. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roper. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short.
Good.
Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Oh, come on.
One
dude over there, for real.
Opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long or who's been on the field.
We're getting to a shootout.
They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Can I get a pick six? Can I get a pick six? I got a pick six.
Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking the deep shot.
You've got to be kidding me.
Down the sideline. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes a connection. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Still running at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Vols, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Going for it all.
Boom!
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Thank you.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Get one more.
To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Taking it the other way. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Turn into a stat day really quick.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
Oh, safety.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. Knocked down for the tackle. A third down try for the offense. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.